So I said I'll have him do lunch coach's box and then maybe bring it front. It's like my head's not gonna hit, but I feel like I know.
100%. It's like when you're driving inside the parking garage and you feel like there's no way my truck is not gonna hit.
My head out the window.
Yeah. Home now. How far down you want to go? Let's go. You were in play on this kid rounding third. Like, this is dumb.
We really are. This is totally sad.
Even, like, how is there not?
Test. All right, here we go. Start scoring. We are away again. Wow. All right, Cats fans, we're headed out to the park. Destiny Christian. It's SSC Cats versus Granite City Gold. For today for the Cats, leading off is going to be JT Laxton, followed by Eli Tolentino. And hopefully we'll get you some solid play-by-play today, as well as statistics throughout the game to see how people are progressing and doing their job out in the field. About to get underway here. Really short backstop, so we're really close to the action. So you might hear a lot of balls off the backstop and things of that nature. But first pitch is on his way. Takes the ball high. Another ball up. And the next pitch. Little off-speed curveball for a swinging strike 2. And the pitch. Outside corner. That was a much better pitch than the one he called the strike earlier. That was up and in. But it is what it is. Pitcher set. Gets the sign. Getting ready to deliver the pitch. And here it comes. J2 with the ground ball over the first base side. Second base grabs it. Throws it first for the first out of the inning. Now coming to play is Eli, wearing number 22, followed by Aiden and Cody today. And here we go. See if Eli can do some damage today. Take an outside strike. Pitcher's got a sign. Here he comes. Fastball inside for a ball. I apologize today if there's any glitching going on. The internet here is extremely inconsistent, which is crazy because we have a cell tower probably about 200 yards away from us. Outside pitch just misses. And the pitch. Eli popped it over to the first base side. Foul over onto the softball diamond here at Destiny Christian. Today's dimensions are a little smaller than normal. We got 280 to left, 290 to center, and another 280 to right. Calls a high strike for strike three. That's normally above the strike zone for most batters. Coming to plate now is Aiden Cody with on deck, Christian Haddad. From his catcher. So his unfortunately strike zone is very inconsistent. And the pitch. That'd be a strike right down the middle. 3 balls, 1 strike on Aiden Cody. Looks like that was a ball 4, but umpire called it a strike. We have a full count. And a ground ball to the third base side. And here we go across the diamond. And gets him with the ground out for the third out of the inning. All right. After 1, the Cats do not get anything across on the board. But we'll see how we can do defensively. Hopefully we'll rebound back. Stay tuned. Yeah. All right, Cats fans, we're back going to the bottom of the first. Battery today, we got Ewers on the mound and Tolentino behind the dish. Now let's get things started here. Let's see if we get that radar going again. We're having some connection issues with the internet out here, which is terrible. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And the pitch. Ball away. Pop-up foul, first base side. All right, get the radar back in place. See how it goes. No balls, 2 strikes. The dimensions of this field are very unique. Backstop's definitely inlaid. Not going to be a lot of pass balls. It's short. There's no foul territory here, so the on deck hitters are going to have to be down the line. There it comes. Ball away. 1-2. Xander's got a sign. Bring it to Eli. Foul ball. Xander's rubbing up the ball. Get a little bit of a grip. He might have a little moisture to it just because of the early morning game. He's looking pretty comfortable throwing out the stretch, and here he comes. Curveballs for strike 3. Definitely got to take advantage of this umpire strike zone. He definitely likes it up. Normal strike zone is a little lower than that, but got to make adjustments. It's a strike if the umpire calls it. We got a batter coming up. Tall. Definitely looks like he might be playing football with the design here of the pants. Let's see if he's got some speed. Looks like he might be pretty quick, so we'll keep the ball in the infield. And here it comes. Ball down in the dirt for a ball. Okay. And the pitch. Curveball, swing, and a miss for a strike. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. On the play here. After this pitch here, whatever the action happens, I'll give you what I got for the people in the field. So you can kind of follow your player if you got him out here. Ball high. There's got his pitch. He's 2-2. Line drive up the middle. Little bobble out in center field. He lost it. Got past Haddad. Unfortunately, that single is going to turn into a double on an air, or a single with an air. With that right there, brings up the number 3 hitter. Runner second base, 1 out. Get a ball coming in. The grass is probably got a little dew on it, so we can probably change the balls anytime it hits out there. Takes curveball for a strike. That pitch I was throwing before that got lasered up the middle was definitely way too good when you're pretty much ahead in the count. Tanner's got a sign, gets a couple looks of a second, and the pitch. Another curveball, keeps Eli blocks it, keeps it in front. Doing what a catcher's supposed to do, give confidence to a pitcher, keeping everything in front of them. There's been times back when I played, there's specific catchers you want there because that way you can throw some nice dirty balls in the dirt, and that's foul ball. And you know you can trust them to keep the ball in front. And obviously catchers aren't perfect, but you want to get the best defense back there. Keep the runners honest. Got 1 ball, 2 strikes. Leander's way ahead. Hopefully keeps the ball away. There's a curveball. Eli gets it. Throws on third. Should have a tag. He's safe. Just under the tag there. That pitch was a ball. So now they have a runner 90 feet away down the line here. Yeah. Pop up foul. And I am watching the video here. It looks like we are getting some latency there. I might have to drop down the video quality a little bit, so I apologize in advance in order to maximize the bandwidth that's allowable out here. So we got 2-2. Xander with the strike 3 pitch, looking. Saw that coming right out of his hand. Not sure why the batter didn't, but for us, that's good news. Looks like we have a change in the guard. I don't know if you guys remember Mystery Alaska, that little Disney hockey movie where the Rangers were going back and forth to the clubhouse to stay warm. Looks like that's what Granite City Gold's doing, because the on-deck batter is probably 10 feet past third base. Here we go. Another righty. Curveball, foul ball. Way ahead with the first pitch. Cracking myself up over here. Let's see, we do have a runner 90 feet away over third base. And here comes the pitch. Fastball, ground ball, line was pretty well hit to Gonzalez. Fields it, gets it, throws it over to first base for the third out of the inning. All right, folks, that's going to do it for the complete first. We are 0-0. Coming to the plate to be Christian Hedon, followed by Roman Gonzalez. All right, we're coming back to you guys. So you guys see we got different camera angles going now based off the field. Trying to get the best images for you guys at home. Christian Hedon's coming to the plate. Once again, followed by Roman Gonzalez. Pitcher's been touching about 83, 84 on this fastball today. Comes in for a strike. And the pitch. In for a strike. Christian Hedon, ground ball to the third base side. Going across the diamond for an out. Coming up, Roman Gonzalez on deck. Kellen McKechnie. See if you can get somebody on bases. I mean, great. Inside fastball. Coming at 84. Just misses. You guys will see that the radar again will be a little bit off here and there. It's getting some reverb. I know Pocket Radar didn't upgrade, and unfortunately it's causing some inconsistency in the readings. Another ball. Resolves worth the count to 3 balls, no strikes. Hopefully we'll make something happen here, and hopefully sitting red, not looking to swing. And here it comes. Ball in the dirt, ball 4. With that walk, brings up number 1-3, number 13, Kelly McKechnie. Third base is creeping a little bit. I think he's looking to see if there's going to be a possibility of a bunt. Ball away. As you see, Gonzalez got a decent little lead over first base. Picks the first, quick pick. Save back safely. He's got a decent move. And a quick pick again. Just gets back. So like we're playing another team that likes to pick, just like last Thursday night. Unfortunately, our base running got a little lackadaisical on the bases. Lots of picking by the pitchers. All right, 1 ball, no strikes to McKechnie. Quick nod, here it comes. Ball high. A quick pick over to first base again. Back safe. This pitcher really doesn't want anybody on base for him. He's trying to get him off. All right, gets his sign. Deep breath. Here it comes. Ball away. 3-0. That is 7 straight balls. I'm assuming he's going to be sitting red. There's no reason to swing if he hasn't thrown a strike. Don't help him out at all. Don't want to get any rhythm. Here it comes. Strike on the outside corner. So after 8 pitches, finally makes one in. 3 balls, 1 strike on McKechnie. He's almost creeping off the base a little bit. All right, we're back with you guys. For those who are watching, unfortunately the 2 went down. There was a double play to end the inning there, with no opportunities for a run. So we're going to the bottom of the second with Xander still on the mound. First pitch, ball high. And I'm assuming you guys saw that the internet did go down since you've been watching. I'm going to try to make some adjustments here in between innings. Curveball in the dirt. Ball 2. And the pitch. Foul ball first base side. It's got 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike on the batter. Curveball outside corner for a strike. Umpire definitely likes the ball 1 to 2 balls off of the plate. Great for pitching, not so great for hitting. There's a lot of batters these days are not taking advantage of being outside pitch and going the opposite way. Everybody wants to pull the ball still. And here comes Years with the pitch for the 2-2. Curveball foul off to the first base side. We got 2-2. That should be a strike, but he called it a ball. He's called all the pitches just like that as a strike. So we got 3 balls, 2 strikes. Pop up to the first base side. It comes out foul, bounce onto the softball diamond. Now we're going to reset here again with 3 balls and 2 strikes on the batter. And here comes with the pitch. True ball in the dirt. You like kept in front, but unfortunately it's going to be ball 4. So with that right there, runner on first with no outs. Brings up a lefty. We'll be switching our view, which I just did. So hopefully Xander keep him close. It'd be great to be able to throw a 6-4-3 here, or maybe a 6-3 or a 1-6-3. Ball hit single to the first base side. We had an opportunity to get somebody. I'm not sure where that ball was going. That was a single. So ball see back to the pitcher. Runners on first and second. Looks like that's a little something going here for the Gold. Hope the Cats put something together here on the defense. Xander takes one peek over to second. Here it comes. Curveball hanging outside. Got a little brisk day today, folks. A little 56 out here at Destiny Christian. I think high today is supposed to be like 64. Got a couple looks over to second, and here we come. High fastball is going to go out to the outfield. It's going to get over JT's head. That'll probably score 1 for sure. Definitely 1, not going to be 2, but that's going to go as a stand-up double. So right there, a couple of Granite City Gold is going to take a lead 1-0 with no outs. Be a great opportunity to call timeout, settle the pitcher down. Let them know that, hey, it's early in the game, don't worry about it. Things are going to happen. Let's throw some ground balls here. Let's get out of the inning. So, Cats are chasing one right now, bottom of 2. No outs, 2 runners in scoring position. High fastball. I definitely see these Granite City Gold players are definitely looking to swing at balls that are elevated. As both balls that are put in play were definitely slightly above the strike zone. Curveball, Eli blocks it. Nobody's going to be coming on that one. It's definitely too close to home. Got a very short backstop here, so not a lot of chance of advancement. However, if the ball does carry him off the catcher's knee, that's going to make it very interesting for a play here, the way the backstop's designed. There's Xander's taking a peek in. Let's get a sign from Eli. A little quick sign. Looks like just a one-sign system today. And here we go. We got another ball lined right up the middle. Wasn't hard hit, but it's definitely in play. And that's going to definitely score 1. So let's take Granite City Gold to 2-0 over the Cats. Still no outs. We have runners at first and third. So hopefully they're going to be putting a first and third play on. I had to say it a little bit louder because I don't think they realized that was the situation. So being a former coach and always in coaching frame of mind, I like to make sure everyone's paying attention to situations. especially when it's your team out in the field. Yeah, quick nod, quick pitch up for ball one. Definitely was not 97 miles an hour. So we got 3-0 with one out, runner second. Internet's still acting very suspect out here. And the pitch. Got a pop up, weak fly ball into no man's land. Definitely drops. I'm not sure where our defense is playing today, but that ball should have been caught. Didn't advance the runner, but we got runners in first and second. Okay, looks like we're near the bottom of the lineup here. Possibly the last hitter of the lineup. I think the leadoff batter is on deck. Another high pitch. Scotty signs. Double look over to second and then delivery. High pitch, backdoor pitch. Looks like we're going to hopefully get him here on the throw. Safe. He just stole third base. It was definitely a hit and run the way it was designed. Another first and third situation. Here we go. Another situation with one out. We got 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners on the corners. Swing and a miss. High pitch. Hopefully we can roll 2 right here. That'd be an ideal situation. Yeah, here goes. Foul ball. I'll have to adjust the camera here between innings. Took a little bounce there. We still have the image, but and here it comes. Ball high. Strike 3. Should be a strikeout. Throw him out. Okay. Out of the baseline there. That's the third out. Half inning, yes. So that's what I said. No. Okay, we're coming back here to the top of the third. Same pitchers on the mound for Granite City Gold. We got Ryan Joe leading off this inning, followed by Landon Olson. And the pitch. Foul ball for base side. And here we go. Strike away. Definitely saw that one coming from here. So at 0-2, definitely defense. Got a little check up going here. Little ground ball. Wow, right past the shortstop, in for a hit. So great 0-2 hitting. Now coming to plate, we got Landon Olson, then followed by Max Donahue. So I've got leadoff hit. Number 3, Landon Olson's coming to the plate. Takes it in for a strike. Not sure why we're bailing a little bit there, but didn't look like it was too much in. Landon gets handcuffed there. It's a quick pop up to the shortstop for the first out of the inning. And then goes Max Donahue to the plate, followed by Xander Ewers. And then we'll more likely flipping the lineup over. Donahue with a foul ball right on top of it, just missed it. Swing and a miss. Successfully steals second base. Looks like it might have been a hit and run situation. Worked out really well. He was able to steal the base, get to second. 0-2 on Xander with a runner at second. I mean, Max is hitting, I'm sorry. Takes outside, looking, strike 3. That's 2 outs in the inning. And now that brings up Xander. And then on deck is JT Laxton. Takes a strike low. All the time. All the time. Love that kid. Quick foul ball there. One of our players that can have surgery this year to repair some damage happened a couple years ago. He's out here with his team today. Good news is progress is being made. We're happy to hear that from Micah. Got 0-2. Ball in the dirt for good count of 1 and 2. All right. Quick look over to second. Here comes the batter. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And we're back. First pitch delivered by our new pitcher, Roman Gonzalez, is ball high. We got the top of the lineup for Granite City Gold. Cats chasing 3 in the bottom of the 3rd. Goes that one in there for a strike. And the pitch. Ball low. Gonzalez got it, and here it comes. Ball's hit very well to the left side of the field. McKechnie tracks it down for an out. So that swing, which was pretty well hit, McKechnie looked like got a pretty good jump on it off the bat, was able to track it down. Now the number 2 batter for Granite City Gold coming up with 1 out. And the pitch. Ground ball to the shortstop. Hobbled a little bit. Still has a little time. She would have got him. Unfortunately, that's reaches on air. Okay, that takes runner at first base. 3rd batter for Granite City Gold's coming to the plate. Got 1 out. the dirt, gets past Eli. No really way he could have got to that one there, unless he dove vertically, or I should say horizontally. One and 0. Ground ball to shortstop again. He backhands it, goes across the diamond. Got him with a great play there. The batter was successful in advancing the runner to third, but that takes it to the second out of the inning. So that's good news for the Cats. Could have been out of it, but it is what it is. Baseball gods have spoken. So 2 down with a runner at third. Looks like we're going to go high and away here. Foul ball, just foul. Oh and 1. And the pitch. Foul ball. Nice block by Eli. I believe it counts 2 and 2. May have missed a pitch. We'll find it here in a minute. 3-2. I did miss a pitch, so we got full count. Big pitch here. Ball high for ball 4. That puts runners on the corners. Ball low. Should be out of this inning right now. So unfortunately, we're increasing our pitchers' count. Ground ball foul. A little check and duck over there for the coach. And the pitch. Whoa. Those were strikes earlier today, but not on that one. Two balls, one strike. And here we come. Ball high. 3-1. It's kind of the way baseball works, unfortunately. You're thinking about it ending real quick with some easy ground balls, and unfortunately, sometimes the pitchers go into a little bit of a lull and can't find the strike zone. And that's going to score a run, which should win the inning. That's going to turn into a double. Now the Cats are chasing 4. Got 2 out still, runners for second and third. Ball high. For a big cut. That foul ball takes the 1-1. Definitely elevated fastball away. Ground ball hot to second base. Bobbled a little bit, comes up with it though, and gets in at first for the third out of the inning. All right, we're back. Leading off for the Cats is J.D. Laxon. So we're back to the top. We got back-to-back balls here. Got a new pitch on the mound for Granite City Gold. Definitely a change in velocity. I believe it's 3-0. We'll find out here in a second. Never mind. 2-1. I was off again. So I'm going to get distracted for 10 seconds. JT fouls one off for 2-2. I'm in my ADHD mode. It's like, oh, squirrel. But it is an issue when you're doing multitasking. JT fouls another one off. Kind of casts his hands there a little bit. And the pitch inside just misses. I'm really surprised the umpire did not call that a strike, to be honest with you. That's something he's been calling today. Ball 4 in the dirt. So it allows JT to get a free 90. And that will be bringing up to the plate Mr. Eli Tolentino. He's been doing our catching today. On deck is Aiden Cody. Those people hearing the cheering in the background, there's a track meet also going on here at Destiny Christian. Out here off my icon. Looks like it's warmed up a couple degrees. Quick pick over to first base. Just gets back under the tag. We got snack bar going today. If you guys want to join us out here, it is a $6 charge. Looks like the pitcher's trying to do a quick pitch here before Eli gets into the box. The good news is Eli identified it quickly, got timeout. That ball kicks away from the catcher. JT gets to second base on a pass ball. Quick couple looks over there. Here comes Eli. That's away. 2-0. Quick pick, wheel pick, just gets back. Barely. Unfortunately, this past week, we've fallen susceptible to that play a couple times. And the pitch. Takes outside strike. Saw that a mile away. Been a great pitch to drive to the right center gap. Eli takes a pitch over the center field. He goes on over to it for an out. At the plate, Aiden Cody, followed by Christian Haddad. Aiden Cody takes an outside strike. And the pitch. Fouls it off for strike 2. Oh and 2. Curveball in the dirt. That should allow J2 to advance to third base, no problem on that wild pitch. Catcher tried to get his body in front of it, just caught off his right shoulder and carried him to the first base side. Both that pitch allows JT to get 90 feet closer. So another curveball away. That's another one for a ball. So sac fly, base hit would definitely be great here, or a ground ball to the first base side. Which just got delivered for a base hit by Cody. So that allows a run to score by misplay there. Looks like we have some raindrops coming down here. So I might have to do a quick umbrella pop here in a minute. Coming to play now is Christian Haddad. Christian Haddad with a hard ground ball third base side. Foul. Yep. getting prepared here because we've got a couple raindrops coming out, so I got to make sure I can move quickly to get the equipment protected. Ground ball to third base side, which we're going to try to turn two. Unsuccessful. Fielder's choice there. It's the second out of the inning. Now coming up is Roman Gonzalez, followed by Kellen McKechnie. Ball is in. Pitch is in for a ball. That allows Haddad to get to second base. And the pitch. Swing and a miss for a strike. 1-1. Quick pick over to second. Haddad's able to dive back in. He is tall, so he definitely has the length. And second base popped off. You have safety bags, maybe. Oh, never mind. It's just a lot of dirt on top of it. Thought maybe the bag separated from the base. Takes a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So he puts a charge into it. Hopefully we'll get over. Successful should be stand-up double. The ball was up there for a while, but that is an RBI for Roman Gonzalez, who is now our pitcher. Now at the plate, Kellen McKechnie. Runners it. Runner on second. Takes ball away. And the pitch. McKechnie sticks a test. Another ground ball to the third base side. Cody backhands it, throws across the diamond, and just misses getting him. This definitely goes a hit. Hell of a play by Cody. But we just were not able to get there fast enough. So runner first base, one out. All right, with that pitch there, it is now runner second base. Gets a sign. Double looks over to the bag, and here we go. Ground ball, hard hit to the third base side, just off the glove of Joe. Airmail to first base. That's going to allow a run to score. That's unfortunate for the Cats. That takes the score to 5-2. And the pitch, high, elevated, allows them to take second base. Maybe they got him. Caught stealing. That's 2 outs. Eli with a good throw to second base. With that caught stealing, I should say, that now gives the Cats 2 outs. Back-to-back balls. At 3-0. After that pitch. Outside in for a strike. That was right down the pipe. And that goes ball 4. It's unfortunate. Definitely can get some opportunities here to get some more strikes from near the bottom of the lineup. It's a great advantage or a great opportunity to hopefully get out of the inning with some minimal damage. But they've already put 1 across the board. So we're chasing 3 again for the Cats. One takes a quick peek over first base. Delivers. Looks like he's starting to do a lot of elevated pitches. Might be a good opportunity to call timeout, settle him down. Make sure he's falling all the way through. Just playing catch with a catcher. Well, it's a little elevated. He has called that a strike consistently today, and he stays consistent with it. And quick nod and the pitch. Fly ball out to center field. That should be tracked down easily by Christian Haddad, which it is. For the 3rd out of the inning. All right, coming to the plate in the top of the 5th is going to be Starting off with Andy Perez, followed by Ryan. Coming back here, leading off the top of the fifth, Andy Perez. And the first takes one right down the middle for a strike. Curveball away for a ball. That's like if you let that travel a little bit more, he would have been in better shape. Got out around it. One ball, two strikes. High fastball behind Perez. Ball in the dirt. Full count. Counts full on Perez. Leading off the inning. Once again, we got Ryan Joe on deck. And ball four. Takes full count into the ball four. Now coming to plate number 16, Ryan Joe, followed by Landon Olson. Ryan Joe takes a strike on the outside. So a different camera angle here for you guys. A quick pick over to first. Perez does barely get back. Ryan Joe is up on that line. He is challenging that pitcher to throw inside to him. As he gets any closer to the plate. Quick pick over to first. Perez dives back in safe. Swing and a miss. Strike two. He's right there. Just went over the top of that one. Ryan Joe pulls the ball foul. He wasn't head bad that he wanted to hit. Can't see really down the line there, but I'm assuming it was pretty foul. Definitely in battle mode. So we have some slow internet connection warnings going again. That's ball two, 2-2. So if it connects out or disconnects, I apologize. I think with today's technology and whatnot, you think you'd have cellular service everywhere in the world, but not the case. I mean, we can see people walking in the street from satellite images, but Lord knows you can't get a cell signal from a cell tower 200 feet away. And he takes ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes, no outs, runner at first.
3-2.
Brian Joe takes ball 4. It almost looks like the umpire wanted to pull the trigger on that one, but he didn't. So good news for us. That brings up Landon Olson. On deck, Max Donahue. Landon hands one of the foul balls off to the umpire. Keeps those balls in play. Runners in first and second, no outs. Then Olson takes ball away. Behind him, ball caroms. That should advance 2 runners. Pitcher did not see our trailing runner going from first to second because he got kind of a delayed jump. Was kind of hesitant what he was going to do. Of course, he has to wait to see what the runner at second does. Hard ground ball to third base. Picks it up. Looks like we are going to be able to retreat back safely. Unfortunately, Perez dives back and is out. Hard hit ball by Landon. Gets a fielder's choice on that. Runners at first and second with 1 out. And the play is Max Donahue. Takes a ball. And the pitch. Gets a drive into left field. Left fielder gets it. Camps underneath it for the catch. That's the second out of the inning. That makes it, what is it, 5-2. Runners on first and second still. And brings up Xander Ewers. See if he can get something going here for the Cats. Let him be able to hopefully get a couple runs across the board. Hard pressed. Granite City Gold has been a couple great plays in the defense. That's not allowed us to advance. A ball will be a first strike. Ball in the dirt. 1-1. Quick pick, wheel pick over to second base, gets past the shortstop, second baseman. Went out center, but not far enough for Ryan Joe to advance. And the pitch. Inside, ball 2. Looks like we're dealing with quite the weather pattern here today. Warm, cold, warm, cold, warm, cold. Quick look over, and here it comes. It's under the hard ground ball to third base. Looks like it's going to be a quick force out for the last out of the inning. That right there takes us to the bottom of the 5th. Cats down 3. All right, we're back with you guys. Still on the mound is Roman Gonzalez. Looks like we're back to the typo lineup again. And the pitch. Ball high. A little behind right now with Roman. We're 2 balls, no strikes. Hopefully, an adjustment can be made here on this pitch. And probably sit in the swing on this one if it's close. And there you go. It's going to be a foul ball. We're all good. Two and one. And the pitch. Ball up. 3-1 on the batter. A hard ground ball between the 5-6 hole. Gets out to McKechnie. Brings it into Cody. Definitely a hard hit ball. It's amazing the inconsistency of the network out here. Got great upload and download speeds. 1 minute. Next minute, not so much. On the ball that's pitched away. And tough to get him. Definitely was moving pretty quickly. And you guys are going to get a pause here. I'm not sure why. It's absolutely crazy to me, the technology not being able to stay stable. Quick pitch to second base. Just missed him. A little faster. I think we would have had him. And pitch away for ball 2. And the pitch. Ball high for 3 balls, no strikes. Doesn't look like the Cats have anybody in the bullpen. Looks like Gonzalez maybe assigned to finish the game. Takes that in for a strike. 3 balls and 1 strike. Line drive hit over McKechnie's head and out of the park for a home run. Any other ballpark that's off the fence or maybe a little short of it, but we are playing a short porch today. So that right there is well hit ball, no doubt about it. Definitely going to be a base hit regardless. But with that swing, brings in 2 runs. Cats are now chasing 5. Score 7-2 with no outs. Looks like Max Donahue's getting a nod to go warm up. He's getting down the line. Ball high. Well, that camera went down over there, so I'll have to go fix that one in a minute. It's unbelievable how you cannot put a camera anywhere in the damn fence without a ball hitting it. And the pitch. Another line drive. That ball will be leaving the field as well. Back-to-back home runs. No outs. 8-2. Cats are getting to the point here where that might end up being a run rule. You can't get a scoring going here. We got a timeout in the field here. Looks like maybe the quick talk or possibly pitch and change. Looks like to be a pitch and change. And the pitch doesn't be coming to the mound is Max Donahue, 44. While he's warming up, I need to go adjust the camera. All right, we're coming back to you. Now, pitch and change here. Max Donahue on the mound now. Just joining. We just had back-to-back home runs with Granite City Gold. Score is 8-2. No outs. Foul ball. First pitch. And the pitch. Oh, that one got away. I'll have to adjust the camera again on the first base side. And the pitch. One ball, two strikes. Ground ball third base. Off of Ewer's glove. Unfortunately for an error. Allows them to successfully get on first base. Fortunately, that pass ball, should have a wild pitch. It should be. Allows the runner to advance to second base, and we're still throwing the ball around the infield. Like we haven't played this game before. And the pitch. 1-2. And the pitch. All away. 3 now on the batter. And right down the middle for strike 1.
Come and get him, Bo.
Quick check swing to first base. Perez gets it, tags his bag for first out of the inning. And does advance a runner to third base. Got 1 out runner on third. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Bitch. Ground ball. Oh, looks like we got it right where we wanted. Why did we not go to first base and get the out? He was already going back to the bag. Not sure why he didn't get that play. So he's going to be reaches on a fielder's choice. Unfortunately, we weren't making a great selection there. So now runners on the corners. Put the bunt in effect. We got a runner going all the way through. Looks like we're going to get him. They got him. Runner does not advance. So he's caught stealing. Eli with a nice pick over there for the second out of the inning. And that gives us 2 outs. Runner at third. I believe that last pitch was the ball, but I'll double check here in a second. Hopefully the umpire can give a signal here so I know what we're going to go on the board. And the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. It's going to score another run. And single up. Right there, that's going to put 9-2. First pitch in for a strike. And pitch. Ball in the dirt, gets past Eli. Definitely could have done with that one there. So unfortunately, allows the runner to get to second base. We are at the hour-and-a-half mark on the game. Ball high. Pitch. And the pitch. Ball low and away. 3-1. And the pitch is on here. Down and in for a foul ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes on the batter. Big pitch here. Hopefully we can get out of this. It's been an interesting inning. Ball high for ball 4. Still at the bottom of the lineup. Hopefully you can get out of this soon. With any more damage being done, would be fantastic. All the way. Looks like he might be rushing his mechanics a little bit. Two and 0. And pitch. All the way 3-0. This is definitely somebody we should be going after. Not staying away from. Strike down the middle. No, that was not 112 miles an hour.
Now you go, Ryan.
Internet is dragging severely, it looks like. Foul ball for strike 2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners will be running on this pitch. Or at least they should be. It's a great time to run a pick to first because most batters are just not thinking about, or most runners are not thinking about retreating back to the bag. So unfortunately, ball 4. That runs the bases loaded. We're still near the bottom of the lineup. Quick timeout where we're getting a little shoe tie out there. Eli's going to go out and have a little chat with the pitcher. Just trying to get him settled down real quick. Okay. Bases loaded. Hopefully everyone's going to play back. Keep the ball in front of them. Got any bag to go to. Whatever's the easiest play. I can strike down the middle. Just misses away. And the pitch. Ball's hit the center field. Should be a can of corn out there. Haddad is underneath it. Makes the catch for the 3rd out of the inning. That was a very difficult inning for the Cats. Granite City Gold is rolling up at 9-2. It looks like they have a new pitcher coming to the mound. All right, we're back, Cats fans. This might be the end of it just due to time. We are in tournament play. Scores 9-2. Plate rate JT Lax on top of the lineup. Watches ball one in the dirt. JT takes a big hack at it. Foul ball. And the pitch. JT lunges at the ball for a strike. Definitely was a ball. Being a little impatient at the plate. And the pitch. Ball in the dirt for ball two. Now it's 2-2. Here it comes. JT with a ground ball. Hard hit. Great pass to second baseman, first single. Way to lead off the inning here. Now coming to play, Eli. And then followed by Aiden Cody. See if we get a little life here. But the Cats be able to get some ABs going and an opportunity to score some runs. Eli hits a foul ball. Actually, it looks a fly ball to right field. I thought it was going to go foul originally, but unfortunately it was not. First out. That was not a strike, but umpire called it. Thinks he wants to get out of here. Quick pick over to first base. Gets back safely. And the pitch. Ball in the dirt. 1-1. Get a big hit from the AC here. It'd be great. And the pitch. Ball in the dirt. Lets it go by. Good block by the catcher. Pitcher set, out the stretch, and here's the pitch. Calls a strike inside. It's on. Talk to him twice. Oh, good. Here it comes. Ball up. Cody hung off. AC wanted to take a swing at it, but he thought better of it. Let it go by. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Cody fouls it off, but he's battling. Definitely would have been called a strike. Ball away for ball 4. Well, with runners in first and second, it's going to bring Christian Haddad to the plate. Ball away. Ball low. Reno, quick pick back to first. Gets back safe. Way ahead here on the count. Ball 4. Back-to-back walks. Can't remember if it's 8 straight pitches, but it's close to it. Got a quick timeout here for Granite City Gold. Coach wants to have a talk with his pitcher. Been throwing a lot of balls. We'll resume play here. Roman Gonzalez will be coming to the plate. On deck, telling the umpire's going to take a stroll out to the mound to have him break up a little powwow out there. Coach looks like he's trying to sell the pitcher down, saying, dude, we got a huge lead here. Don't worry about it. Just throw strikes. But we do have one out with bases loaded and Gonzalez at the plate. And starts the batter off with the ball. And the pitch. And another ball. I'd imagine the coach is going to get to a point over there that he's going to probably get somebody just warm just for kicks and giggles, just in case. It's not unheard of. Like, teams can make runs and make comebacks, so love to see the Cats do that today. Let's call that a strike. So about 11 pitches, the last 3 batters. And it's got 1 strike in there. Quick pick over to third base, safe. And the pitch. Ball up. Unfortunately, it looks like it might be a tailor-made double play. And it is. That's just not catch a break today offensively. And I imagine that is possibly the ball game. All right, folks, stay tuned. We got another game here at about 11:15.